How's it going, everybody? It's Shinigami here to bring you another One Piece chapter review. And after Oda's unfortunate break from last week due to health issues, he's finally back. And I would say probably one of the best anticipated chapters many One Piece fans have been asking for. We get so much more, would you say clarification? I want to say clarification, if not. You get more details about what happened on God Valley. I won't stretch it too long. I know some of you don't like too many long intros. It'll take you forever. But yeah, we got a nice treat for everybody here. So let's just jump right in. So One Piece chapter 1162, titled The God Valley Battle Royale. Fuck, even One Piece is getting in on the Battle Royale. But some good stuff finally happening. Yamato's cover story comes to an end. And now while we can't see the back of where she's at, because the Jolly Roger of the Straw Hats should be behind her. We didn't see it last time she had entered the Flower Capital, so now it's kind of making quite a bit of people anxious, being like, did it get stolen? Is Yamato going to use it? Is she going to finally set sail, just like Oda did? Odin. I think she will. I mean, that'd be great. You know, maybe she can finally join up. What if she appears in fucking Elbath? Because again, between the events of Egghead to Elbath, right, all this could have been taking place. So I could very much see, I could see many people popping up out of the blue to kind of help the Straw Hats, but someone like Yamato would be very much a helping hand, especially with her Devil Fruit power alongside her Haki control. And obviously, having said before, she was going to join the Straw Hats, but maybe not as an official member, but as an alliance like pirate crew. Other things we can see here, you see Momo just right there off to the right. Kinemon is over there just kind of questioning Ulti, I'm sure, because he's like, I don't know, should we trust this chick? I mean, she did fucking fight us and beat the shit out of a bunch of our samurai, but at the same time, Yamato seems to have kind of flipped her onto the good side, especially after everything happened with Who's Who and the seemingly disbanding of the Toby Robo, a part of the Beast Pirates. Again, we need more. Some more information on what's going on with that. Not really too sure as of yet. Nobody knows if Kaido's officially dead. He did fall into a volcano by Luffy, as well as Big Mom. But both characters are extremely durable, so it kind of, okay, we'll find out. Maybe in SBS, maybe somebody else is able to mention it, like, no, they're actually dead, or they come back on the final saga, final battle, right, between Imu and the world government and all that shit. But yeah, Only Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, final volume. Dear Luffy, it's another peaceful day in Wano. And yeah, that's all the context we get. That's all we have for the finale of the cover story, but we'll see where it goes from there. Obviously, the meat and potatoes of it all is here. Now, Rocks and St. Saturn are clashing in the northwest. Send backup. And there we get a little diagram of where they're at. Rocks right there in the northwest. The Roger Pirates are in the center location. Navy's coming in from the if I tilt my head, I can find out where they're at. So yeah, the Navy and the Rocks Pirates are coming in from the east. The Roger Pirates are coming in from the west. There's treasure, but you want to go the other way? As we see there with the Roger, we've got the rest of the crew behind us and the Navy on our front. Go on ahead, Rayleigh. I'll handle things here. My bad, Roger. And Rayleigh goes and saves Shaggy, of course. Rayleigh got Shaggy back. Move the ship to the southwest on it. What? Sorry. What, man? I'm so jealous. Damn it, me too. Beat Rayleigh and take Shaki. And then there you have Shiki basically beating the shit out of one of the people. You can't do that, dumbass. Shaki would get hurt. Again, so many people love Shaki. They're willing to not fucking hurt Rayleigh. Focus on gathering treasure instead. Everything else is still up for grabs. Yeah. Just the fucking yeah. Is that him? I want to say that's Shiki floating. I know some people were speculating. I mean, that would make sense. So that means that he probably still has the float fruit. I can't remember that fucking guy with the gold armor, but he's right there, and also Whitebeard. And there you got Shaki just kind of basically like a sigh of relief, right? Shaki, there's something I've got to tell you. Don't say another word. I already know. And the prize room 1. It's crazy out there. We couldn't have asked for a better opportunity. Is this it? Yes. I don't know which one it is. Sorry, I don't know which is which. So just eat it. There you got Ivankov and Kuma. We kind of got that a little bit back with Kuma's backstory, but now some more shit unfolding afterwards. Whew, that was close. Sorry, close one. Eva! Hand that one over too. Kuma, don't think, just eat. You have to eat it. And then there she gets fucking pissed. Save them. If we get a single person off the island alive, we can call this a victory. The island's devolved into a pirate war zone. Should we pull back or try to capture them? Says the Navy and all them against fucking. It looks like someone. I know people are also speculating. I'm kind of adding this in as well, but it looks like Marco's, but obviously it can't be Marco because he would be a baby, or if not, a young child. So who the fuck is this? Possibly his dad. Similar hair, similar style. Who knows? We'll find out. I'm sure sometime in the future, maybe, or maybe when it's animated. If he has the same colored hair and all that shit. Got it in the bank. What are your orders? Wahaha! Whoosh! Marine group location. Hey, Son Goku. Do you know about this crap? I think I recall someone alluding to it in a vague rambling report once. The guy up and vanished from Navy Life sometime afterwards. This doesn't feel like a dream. They really did this. And then you just kind of get another panel seeing the fucking destruction that the fucking Celestial Dragons caused on this island. Bunch of innocent civilians dead, used as fucking a hunting game. So I would say at this point, I don't think Garp is as bad as everybody was thinking as the past 2 chapters, right? Because when the other chapters kind of came out, everybody was just like, yo, why is Garp not reacting the same way like fucking Dragon did? Where he was just like having a revelation of maybe we are the bad guys, No, this clearly gives that justification. He does not agree with any of this shit. It's just he is still a Marine, and his orders are to capture and destroy the pirates, no matter what. So, and he's got to defend them. Now, he's not doing it out of obligation, more so out of just a rivalry with, Rox and Rogers. Rox's location. Why ain't these guys dying? Xebec, put me down. We've got no choice but to run. Wait, Xebec. Some of the others got caught up and transformed. What happened? Is it an ability? And seemingly what we saw back on Elbath. It's funny to say back on Elbath, even though that's what's happening in the present. Pops, Granny, what in the world? And they look exactly like how Dory and Bragi look. Demonic horns and teeth, along with the fucking pitchforks and wings. And there you get a really gnarly fucking image of Garling with his fucking head sliced open. Carl. He sure is strong. It takes quite a long while to regenerate from his sword slashes. But now we know also he's also part of the Davy clan. Finishing him will please the Great One. Finishing him will please the Great One. Oh wait, I read that twice. My bad. Indeed, the interruption to our tourney has turned out to be a blessing. Let me go, Xebec. Are you gonna try and fight them Are Are you gonna try and fight them off one-handed? Don't you get it, Eris? If anyone bearing the Davy name gets caught, they'll go through so much suffering it'll make hell look tame. I know that. I'm a full-fledged part of the Davy clan now. Everyone here was always so nice to me, even though I was a pirate. I fully understand the fate of our clan now. Put me down. Hey! And then we see him. If I was the kind of woman who just clung to you and couldn't protect a single child, you never would have fallen. You never would have fallen for me, right? And there we get the confirmation this is and was his wife, as well as, you know, this is Teacher's mom. Don't be an idiot. If it looks like they're about to get me, I'll kill Teach and commit suicide. We'll survive this by splitting up. Let's meet on La Lucia, Xebec. And there's another connection there. La Lucia. Finally ditched our wife. Finally ditched your wife and kid, huh? Now then, what'll the next attack be? Why am I the one being saved here? Tap tap. And you just see them fucking running away. There he goes, getting ready to fucking full-fledged strike him down. Boom! Big ass fucking explosion. Afraid I can't let you go any further. Now bring it on, you monsters. There we see there, even Xebec is just doing all he can. Xebec, outside the storeroom. Mama, Ma, this'll do. Oh, that's fucking Big Mom, that's why. Ma. Sorry, I was trying to figure out who said that shit. I didn't recognize it the last time. A model of the fishy fruit. I'll feed it to Kaido. My future crew is going to be overwhelmingly powerful. And there we see the silhouette of Kaido. Smack the shit out of Lin. Oof, right out of her hands. And he does the unthinkable and just goes, boom. Fucking chomp that shit down. She's over here pissed as hell. Ugh. He's just grinning and fucking eating that shit real quick. Screw you, Kaido. As we continue, we get a nice little kind of thing what's happening for both these young children. I won't let you die. I won't let you die. You know, for Peach and Shanks. And behind the game stage prize storeroom 2, I found the treasure. Woo! I've never seen this much loot before. Whoa, there's devil fruits too. Load it all up. Like we'd let the Roger pirates get away with all this. And there you see Scopper just casually holding back fucking whatever this guy's name. As we see here, drive the pirates off the island. Nothing makes sense here, even justice, says fucking Garp. He's not having it. Well, he's not very pleased at all, I should say. Ugh. The world government's navy, please let us go. God Valley is not a member nation as such. As we see more of Kuma. Even if I only manage one more, I'm gonna save as many of these people as I can. Saturn, is Rox dead? Well, things have continued to unfold outside of our expectation. In fact, all this intense destruction, I believe, if it continues, what is it? A dragon? We risk something else being unleashed. That must not be permitted. And that's either Emu or one of the 5 Gorosei talking Saturn, of course. And there you see a silhouette in the background of Kaido. Thank you. Kuma, you're... No need to thank me. We have to hurry. Anywhere but here would be heaven. And, you know, they're just showing their gratitude for being fucking saved from this place. I had given up on surviving this. Thank you. And poof, they're gone. Thank you. Poof. Thank you. And then the last one. And you got Ginny there crying. I think that's Ginny. I want to say it's Ginny. Thank you. Just saving as many people as you can. And suddenly, a transformation happens that's similar to what we got to see on Egghead. The fact that it's got these 3 bad boys kind of just like having to take note of it, right? That ominous hockey. You got Roger, Garb, and I would say Rox, but you know, it's Davy. Sorry. Roger, Davy, and fucking Garp all fucking like, what the fuck's going on? And we see a familiar transformation, sort of. They're off to the side. Boss, it's Rox and the others. Hold on. This probably isn't the time for that. How dare you go after my family? If you want me dead, I'll take you down first. Damn it. And there you see fucking Garling was had no chance against fucking Xebec. There's not much to gain here, you know. Still gonna help. Don't sweat it. I owe you one, since I'm always drinking on your tab. Hey, you two, check this out. Finally got an ability. Good on ya. At least someone here is having fun. That's great and all, but... And if I ask, what the hell we're up against? And there we see that weird transformation that kind of looks like Emu, but also, obviously Saturn. Saint Saturn, what is this transformation? Whoa, a monster? Maybe this is a dream after all. What's up with this island? What is it? You ask? It's been one adventurous twist after another today. And there, the world. That ends that fucking chapter, which has so much good fucking meat and potatoes to it. You know, obviously we see where Kaido gets his transformation, is the devil fruit. The fact that we can definitely power scale Xebec easily overpowers fucking Garling. I don't know how if you would right now at this point, with Garling being the fucking part of the Gorosei, but I think he still would if he was alive. I mean, you would hope so, right? And obviously other things like, you know, you see the you could kind of say loyalty of Whitebeard, right? He's really not like the others. He is probably the most helpful to Xebec. You see where Lin got fucking thrashed. That was funny as fuck. That makes sense when she was talking about the debt that, you know, Kaido had against her. And then we see that Garp really wasn't all for this shit. He was just kind of like coming to a realization of it around this time as well. But, I mean, it makes sense. Yeah, all in all, you know, really a great fucking chapter. You get a little bit more of Shaki, you get a little bit more of just Rayleigh, just really the love that they have, the silent love that is being portrayed and connected there. But yeah, you know, we finally see some other crazy shit. So they can obviously Domi reverse other people, and it doesn't have to be Emu connected through, what's her name? Gunko. Now I'm going to go back up here real quick just to double check, because I don't think I saw Gunko there with Garling. If Gunko is there but with Garling, then fine. But something tells me no, it wasn't Gunko, it was some other chick. So it seems like Garling has the ability. So maybe the God's Knights do have this ability to be able to Domi reverse as well, and it's not just inherently exclusive to Gunko being possessed by Emu that can do it. No, it's just any God's Knight. Maybe Gunko herself can't do it because she's kind of known as the, what is it, the God's steed or whatever they were saying, that she's basically, you know, like Emu's servant. But won't really know too much more until we kind of keep going forward. Now, if we see some of the other gods and knights being able to Domi reverse people, and I don't know if you noticed, but it was only the Davy clan that they were able to Domi reverse. So is it people that have giant blood in them that allows them to be transformed, or is it simply anybody that they choose to transform, right? And it was more of a kind of twisted game that they're playing where they're transforming the remaining members of the Davy clan to fight against Xebec because they are his clan. We don't know, right? We still need a little bit more clarification. Now, if again, see, I would say Xebec could be transformed because he's part of the Davy clan, but he's not a Buccaneer, and that's what some of those people's blood was they were part Buccaneer and they got transformed. So that's the other thing we got to kind of look back on later on and see who else would be transformed. Is it just anybody? or do they have to have ancient giant blood from the giants that were, you know, crossbred with fucking humans? That's probably the biggest question so many people are going to be wondering about. But yeah, fucking brilliant chapter. That's all I can say. Very much looking forward to the end of this. But again, this is supposed to be a Loki flashback. We didn't get no bit of Loki, no bit of King Harold for the past 2 chapters. So is it 2 or 3 now? Shit. But hey, man, if we're gonna fucking get this animated in the Elbaf arc. It's gonna be fucking cherry on top. So many people have been wanting just the God Valley incident to be fully fledged animated, and we only ever got just snippets of it back with Kuma and such. So I think that's a really big fucking win for everybody, because who knows when Oda would have been able to really fit this in anywhere else, right? So, but I think I've been rambling on for quite a bit. Where the fuck is that button? With that being said, thank you so much for watching and enjoying. Let me know if you liked it down in the comments below. Like, down, dislike, whatever. Your view is very much appreciated. With that being said, have a good night, good evening, and good morning. I will see you next time. Bye.